It's the perfect game day snack. Crunchy, messy, spicy, and so good. What if I told you there's a way to stuff your face with nachos con queso and for it to be virtually guilt-free? Would you believe me? For whatever game you've got yourself parked in front of for hours at a time, salty, spicy, crunchy snacks are a necessity, especially when emotions are running high. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Fumble, fumble. Are you blind? And sometimes you just need a snack that won't contribute to the heart attacks that you're already having. Eating healthy under these conditions isn't always easy. Your mouth has to feel like it's winning something, even if your team isn't. Look, I can get down with healthy fare for a game like crudité or dips or something, but they're not gonna have the same magic like nachos has. That's the needle that I really am trying to thread here. Cauliflower queso is an ode to those processed jars of cheese I grew up eating as a kid. I'm sure you know the kind. They make your mouth feel alive and your body feel like regret. So it starts with this recipe I developed for cauliflower crema. 4 cups of boiling water with 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of cheesy nutritional yeast, a half cup of olive oil, and 1 whole cauliflower roughly chopped. After cooking all together for 20 minutes, this gets blitzed in the blender until it's smooth. That's really tasty. A little bit on the thin side. This recipe works like all the time. The main thing causing variations between recipes is because cauliflowers are different sizes, right? So I always keep the water consistent, and then if it's a little bit too much, I will just reduce it on the pot, which in this instance is actually perfect because it's got to go back on anyway, because we're gonna be adding in a few more things to make it the cauliflower queso. Okay, so let's keep going with this. Then it goes back into the pot with the addition of 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, and as many shakes of chili flakes as you like. Now I'd recommend a few spoons of garlic powder here too, but since I'm out, I'm using some umami-rich Kombu powder instead. Yes, this is seaweed, but it doesn't taste like anything. Think of it more like a natural, mineral-rich MSG. While this is simmering and reducing to get the right consistency, I grabbed the last ingredient, poblano peppers. Poblanos are great because they're big and thick like bell peppers and spicy like serranos and jalapenos. I fire roast them right on my gas stovetop until they're blackened all over. When you put them in an airtight container to cool, the steam will help loosen up the skins and peel away. Then remove the stems and chop up the peeled poblanos into small hunks. I keep the seeds in here because I like to add a little extra heat to the queso. It's also winter, and the chilies at the grocery store near me lack the punch that they have during the summer. I slide these into the bubbling queso, and as soon as it's at the right consistency, it's ready to eat. And then you get this, chips and queso. Be honest, does this feel like you're eating cauliflower to you? Well, here's the kicker. The best thing about nachos is that there's always room to level up. This is some 80-20 grass-fed beef sauteed for not even 10 minutes with some more oregano, chili flakes, and smoked paprika. I'll slice up some iceberg lettuce, chop a fresh tomato, and open up a jar of spicy vinegary jalapenos. This version has all the vibes of a crunchy taco, but the possibilities are endless. You can add refried beans, you can add guac, you can add salsas. I'm not here to nacho explain you though. You get it. All that I'm really trying to convey is once you have the queso, you have the nachos. So to recap, this has cauliflower, lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and grass-fed beef. Now that is one way to eat your vegetables, right? So a quick PSA on the queso. It's best the first day you make it. Fresh is best. Really good still the next day, reheated. The quality sort of starts to fade from there, so use it liberally when it's freshest. Guys, thank you for watching. If you're looking for more cauliflower recipes like this, check out this video I made for lasagna bolognese. It's killer, it's less complex than the queso recipe, and I make it all the time. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Bye now. Go Birds.